Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Crazyman4985 Content Reacted, and we are reacting to another rock song. And this is not as much of a classical rock song. It's a bit in more of a progressive or modern rock genre. I say more in the progressive genre, but it is by a band called Muse. And the song, it's one of their more famous titles, called Uprising. It's got 237 million views. I'm not always going to mention the views of what a video that I'm about to watch has, but I sometimes I like to mention when it's a high number, just to show you that, okay, it's doing something right. With that being said, this is from the link will be provided in the description below. It's from the official Muse channel. And let's go. We're going to do 3, 2, 1, go. I like the visuals already. Got little props and miniatures. I'm gonna pause it for 1 second. 33 seconds. Alright, that beginning sequence sounds a lot like the Doctor Who, like old school synth going on there. Sounds kind of interesting there. Okay, let's just 3, 2, 1.
Paranoia is in bloom. The PR transmissions will resume. I'll try to push, try to keep us all down and hope that we will never see the truth around. Another promise, another scene, another package like to keep us trapped in greed. All green belts wrapped around our minds, and endless red tape to keep the truth confined.
Alright, so far I feel like, I just paused it, I'm not, I feel like we're a minute, I feel like he's, going on a singing about, corporate, like big corporate or something. It's kind of like a backlash or a rise up type of song, right? I guess that's why it's called Uprising. But it's kind of like stand against corporate, stand against government, or and open your third eye, he just said. So basically it's like, okay, well, the government don't want you to open. This is the idea I'm getting from the song. I'm not saying my views, but he's making almost like the government's trying to, push drugs and keep your third eye, completely shut, and don't know the truth in a way, right? He's saying that that's what they're doing to you, and I think this whole, so far it seems like he's going to get into the whole like let's revolt type of thing going on here. But let's just continue before I start rambling. 3, 2, 1. Type of thing. Oh, I like that. I like that guitar layering in there.
I think a switch and open your third eye. It's either we should never be afraid to die. Rise up and take the power back. It's time the fat cats had a heart attack. You know that there are times coming to an end. We have to unify and watch our flag ascend.
Alright, hold on, let me pause it. Oh, it's like a build-up part coming. Alright, that like guitar that just entered on the second verse there. Right, so that background guitar that just added into the second verse to change up the monotony, because, you know, by listening to the first section of the song, I feel like, okay, this song could be very monotonous if it goes the same way. I mean, he had that like little singing, they will not take us, like, they will not take us, right? That part, which broke up the monotony of the first verse, which was interesting, with the Doctor Who synth thing going on there. But now with the second part, I see what they're doing after the chorus. The second part goes in, and they added the guitar, like a certain type of like melodic, guitar chords that are kind of following the bass melody of the song. It's very interesting, actually. I really like that. I'm digging that a lot, actually. I almost want to go back and listen to how they do it again, actually. Oh my god, every time I go back, it does make the editing a little bit tricky. Yeah, let me go. You know what? We're going to go back. We're going back. I don't care. Alright. Let me just get to the part. So we're 148, 3, 2, 1. See, that guitar in the background.
I think I switch and open the third eye. It's either we should never be afraid to die. Rise up and take the power back. It's time a fat cat's had a heart attack. You know that their time's coming to an end. We have to unify and watch our flag ascend.
Alright, like an arpeggiated synth of some kind in the background. Now we're into the chorus again. So I think they is like powers that are high government or something. Stop the grading, huh? Is that what we're supposed to be? Like these dormant teddy bears? And now we're coming up. We got fangs. Alright. I like this guitar solo too. This is us. We're gonna be those teddy bears. And we got claws and teeth. If they wanna keep us, you know, dumbed down, the fat cats are gonna have a heart attack. Alright. Let's see what we're thinking about this video. I really like this video a lot, man. If I was just judging this on a video alone, I'd give this a straight 10 as a video. With the props, the miniatures, and the little fire, and all the stuff in the video. Awesome video. 10 out of 10 video. But that's what we don't rate. On Crazyman4985 Content Reacted, we do not just rate the video, okay? It's not what we do. We don't really, honestly, it's a cool video, but that's not what I'm doing this for. This is like, am I going to play this in my car? Am I going to, like that? This is how we're rating it. Yes, I would play this in my car. Awesome song. Great guitar work. Awesome synth work. Awesome arpeggiated synth in that when that build-up came in, going into like the third verse type of thing, or was it the third chorus? Really cool. Awesome crescendos. That, like, you know, that drumming rise crescendo right before a chorus, I always think is pretty cool. It's very, some people say it's very 2000-ish of bands to do that, but I think it's really cool, and I think that's a formula that I don't like, that bands are kind of getting away from that formula nowadays. So I really like that. Good chorus. A little confusing with the lyrics at times. I'm not going to lie. With the lyrics is probably a little confusing, you know, like who is they and stuff like that. I mean, you just have to kind of make your own opinion of it. I kind of get what he's saying, but I don't fully get what he's saying. So the lyrics can be a little confusing. But instrumentally, musically is where this song is getting me. This is the strong point of the song. It's not so much the lyrics, it's not so much the act and revolt type of thing. It's just the instrumental. It's the composition on how they did it. Again, that second verse after the chorus comes in, and I went back on this video just to hear it again because it sounded interesting, was you hear this like guitar coming in at the second part, which you didn't hear in the first part. Now, I wasn't really aware if he was playing the guitar in the first part. Maybe he was playing it light. I didn't catch it, but when that second verse comes in, boy, you hear it come in, and you hear it come in nicely. So whether he did something different, I don't know, but that was really nice. Nice chord structure that came in that seemed to follow the melody of the song a bit. In a little bit of almost like a higher octave or something like that. I don't know, but it sounded really, really good. That layering just changed up the monotony of the song, because otherwise, I was going to say the song would sound a little bit monotonous, but that changed it up completely for me. And then by the third part, they had this arpeggiated synth come in. Arpeggios, if you don't know what an arpeggio is, because so many people throw that word around, arpeggio, in reaction videos, and people just don't even know what an arpeggio is. So arpeggio is when you play, like, a chord, play it scale-wise, and you go down the entire, like, piano and stuff like that, right? It's like an arpeggio. So if you go, like, a C chord arpeggio, C, E, G, you could go down the whole, piano doing, like, a C chord arpeggio or something like that, or an F chord, or an FAC, or a DFA, or DF sharp A, right? I think it's a D chord or something like that. I don't know too much about music, but what I'm trying to say is arpeggio is kind of like when you're kind of jumping down the whole piano, and you're kind of coming back, right? A lot of times. That's what an arpeggio is. So that was an arpeggiated synth that they sort of added in the third part. Chorus again. I'd say, you know, awesome song. Great video. Video would get a 10, like I said. Easy 10. For a song, I'm going to give this song, because of how I had my head bobbing right off the bat, I'm going to give this song a 9.6. A 9.6. Because of how engaging it got me into the rock element of it. I was like this, man, the whole video. It really got me into it. This is a 9.6. Great song by a group called Muse. That's all I can say. And again, a little bit more of a modern rock song. Not too modern. I think this is. It says 2009, so it's not too modern, but it's like obviously more modern than the other rock videos that I reviewed. So again, 9.6. If you liked what you saw, and I'm gonna keep reacting, suggestions, like, comments, just everything, man. Eventually, hopefully, these copyright claims don't hit me too hard, and we're just gonna keep pumping out videos, because that's how, I feel like that's how you gotta get the algorithm moving, you know, YouTube's magical algorithm. I don't know how to talk to the AI there, you know, with the algorithms, but, I'm not gonna be dumbed down, and not gonna be a fat cat who's gonna get a heart attack, and I'm gonna open my third eye, and we're gonna be successful on the Crazyman4985 Content Reacted channel. This has been Crazyman4985 Content Reacted, and I am out. Hope you enjoy your day, and peace.